right? We saw his family, crying. They were just as much as victims as, less so than the Germans, obviously, but they're victims as well. The daughter with diabetes, who he cares for every day, according to reports, he's been speaking to her every day, even while he's in jail. She needs you, man. Stay at home. Don't premeditatedly murder a reporter. And I love how Matt Johnson asked him about, the text message from his wife, and I went for a walk. My God, it just killed me. Every time I look at this case, it kills me to think about how he had it all. He was a former public administrator in the most lucrative county in the country for that type of a position. He was the person who oversaw real estate sales for dilapidated properties, right? He was also a civil attorney. So after he lost his reelection, he could have just gone out to the private sector and made seven figures, millions and millions of dollars. I know of many law firms that would have just put him on their website and said, Jeff, Robert Telles is part of our firm. We charge $1,500 an hour for his time. People would have lined up to hire Robert Telles, but instead he bought this dumb, stupid orange jumpsuit and walked, and he drove his own car and he walked to the reporter's house and viciously stabbed them. That's not a person who's well put together. He's one of those people that 95% of the time he's a normal person, 5% of the time he's got a split personality. It's the only explanation I can have. I'm not a psychologist, but that's the only thing. That's how I rationalize it in my mind when I see people like this guy who destroy it all. Dude, join all the other civil attorneys in the country who would beg to trade places with your position in life as a former public administrator. So the whole thing just struck me. One more thing, Ted, I want to say, I really love this jury. They did their job, and they did right by the justice system. So that's something I had to say.